kind of tired, but I mean, overall pretty good. It's fucking cold.
You know, we've never started off you know what we don't do on our podcast?
What you just did?
We never do that. Like,
No.
hey, how was your day? Like, tell me something about that happened to you today. We never do that.
No.
You know what else we don't do? We don't talk about the date we're recording them. We never say what podcast we are. We just kind of just go. I don't want to change that.
It works for us.
Yeah.
It'd be weird if we started everything like we were doing the weather.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's the year of our Lord 2019.
There's I like a lot of true crime podcasts, and there's one in particular that I've tried multiple times to listen to. I didn't do the one and done with it, but my beef with it always comes back to the same thing. It's a long podcast, and we've talked about it. I don't mind those.
I mean,
But they spend the first 20 to 30 minutes just with inane babble talking about like their personal lives and people that I don't know who the fuck they are. Their neighbors, boyfriends. I have no clue.
in a crime cast, that's very weird.
Yeah, because then
what is that? How does that serve anything?
It is kind of funny, charming, I guess, is really like they do this like hard shift, like from like telling cute little stories about like their day, what they're getting ready to do, to okay, let's talk about murder now. It's pretty funny.
No, that is actually when you think about because you think about the hard shift. There's not going to be any real good segue.
No,
so at the end of the day, it was a pretty good bar mitzvah. Anyway. This murder that happened in Tulsa.
Right, they shoved a screwdriver in the guy's neck.
Yeah.
I did ask about your day for a reason. I'm not gonna lie. I've had some shitty days lately, but I'm not to the point where I would entertain this.
That actually was a good segue into this, by the way.
Yeah.
Because what this basically is for, what we're about to talk about, is people who are just like, God, I really need this because I just had a tough day. A lot of people go to maybe have a drink. A lot of people go to the gym. Some people that we've just recently discovered do this.
Yeah, and this is Find a Cuddler on CertifiedCuddlers.com. I had heard about these cuddling. Nope, I take that back. You ever watch? Oh my goodness, now it's all come back. You ever watch An Idiot Abroad?
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais and. Carl Pilkington is the guy they send out. Who's the other guy with Ricky?
The big guy.
Does all the movie production.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
But anyhow.
Really funny.
It's great. Especially if you like British humor. And I'm a big Ricky Gervais fan. The guy just makes me laugh. But so Carl Pilkington, the guy that they send to do all these things, he did another show, a travel show. And one of them, he went to this cuddling community. It's now all coming back to me. And there were just people like in yurts in the desert cuddling.
Really?
Yeah. And he hates like personal contact and things like this. So he's watching all this cuddling and people being a part of it. So this is a thing. I've seen it. I've seen it on that documentary.
It's funny because I don't think I saw that part of it. At least I don't remember it.
But, like I said, it's his own thing. It's separate from the Idiot Abroad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because this, I honestly, with the topics and the things, because aside from the podcast, aside from the talking and the meeting and hanging out, we also text pretty regularly throughout the day. A lot of it's just about inane, dumb shit, which we posted. Yeah. And a lot of it's just kind of ideas.
Yeah.
Strangely enough, we have just a fucking library of ideas right now that we can actually use, which wasn't the case too long ago, which we joked around about. And I don't remember who came across this one, but we sent it. And
wasn't me.
We just immediately, I don't know.
God, I think it was marketing.
It might have been marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah, since I'm like, I think you guys would think this is funny. And she's right, it was.
So I really want to go through, something, but just to kind of tee it up here, what is Certified Cuddlers? We're a professional cuddler certification company and a web-based platform for finding certified professional cuddlers around the globe. On our website, we offer information about professional cuddling, the rules and listing for all certified cuddlers.
Have we even... I got so caught up in how goofy and funny this is. All right, we either need to carpet the stairs with to lock Roscoe up.
Yeah.
All I hear is him running up and down the fucking stairs. Roscoe, sit.
Right.
Stay.
Dude, fucking chill out, man.
What are you so... Just relax, man. Jesus Christ. But what was I talking? I couldn't wrap my head around it. I was wondering kind of what you just I was wondering what their mission statement was, and are there any around here? Because I'd love to order one for Dan.
Okay, there are not in Cleveland.
Damn it!
And on this, I think there are only 22 certified cuddlers on.
Oh, that's right. I remember saying that. Yeah.
Real small footprint. Okay, so I'm going to read
Jedi.
The goal. What Jedi?
There weren't a lot of Jedi.
Oh, that one didn't sit
I didn't do well with that one. That was me.
The goal of professional cuddling is to provide people a safe space to feel respected, accepted, and worthy for exactly who they are. At certified What?
I hate the phrase "safe space" more than maybe most phrases. I hate
At
that.
certified cuddlers, we do this through one-on-one, fully clothed, platonic cuddle sessions, utilizing clear rules, consent, and ongoing open communication from both sides. Our goal is to ensure you know you matter and that you are loved as who you are. Do you think they're giving you and I'm not done reading this, by the way, do you think they're giving you affirmation while they're cuddling you?
That was actually a genuine question of mine. Yeah. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Hey, you did your best. You're a worthy person. That'll grow back. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever you need help with that day.
You don't have to be the perfect version of yourself before you're accepted and appreciated. As certified cuddlers and as fellow humans, we are grateful for you as you are in this moment.
Who is the CEO of who's the think tank behind this gym?
Cuddle sessions may or may not include touch. How will you cuddle without touching?
I don't know.
I don't get that. Okay.
They rub you with a stick?
Just you grab me some aluminum foil and they just sit there and rub you with your Reynolds wrap,
like a baseball mitt. They put on 2 catcher's mitts and just touch you no touching, cuddling.
We're happy to meet you where you are at, help guide you through to discover what is right for you, maintain our own comfort, safety to ensure you never have to read our minds.
So that's actually right there. That's and maybe as we get into the rules that they'll express this, but this seems kind of dangerous too.
Yeah,
for both sides.
Yeah, let's talk about that before we get into the rules, or after, whatever you want to do here. You don't have to read our minds and to listen to you without judgment if you feel like sharing. I imagine right now that if you're cuddling somebody, if you're a professional cuddler, and the person you're cuddling says that they did something fucking horrific, you're not sticking around for the rest of the cuddle. You're fucking judging it and you're out.
I know you did. It's okay. I know you did.
No, you don't understand. I stabbed my mother in the neck with a spoon.
I'm sure you had your reasons. It's okay.
I had plenty of them, but I tore her larynx out and used it to curl my hair.
That's more common than you think. You're doing just fine.
Okay, you're sure about that?
Not really. I'm just very scared. And for some reason, again, visual joke Joe, I am massaging an unknown figure as I'm offering these affirmations to serial killer Patrick.
But it is. That was kind of creepy.
Yeah, it was. This whole thing is creepy to me.
I immediately went to the rules when I saw this. That's the first thing I did.
I went actually to the rules once I read that, I was like, rules. I was like, okay, when does this get to fucking? Because that's immediately what I'm like. How does it not?
And it's the first link that's available, on the landing page. It's the
make
rules.
You read that first. Yeah,
we're gonna make sure you're crystal clear.
Don't go any farther.
So before we go through the rules, is there anything you as a person hiring a cuddler would want to know? What are some questions?
Are there photos and bios of the cuddlers?
I can tell you because I've seen the answer is yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, shit. I didn't look at that part.
I will tell you that there were a couple of attractive girls on there.
Really?
But I would have to have avoided because I was
because of one of the rules.
Yeah, because of one of the rules. Would you have any other questions?
Time limits? Would you buy them by the hour or something?
You pay per minute.
Damn.
On most of them. It's $1 per minute or something. I don't remember. I did look at that. It's not cheap. It's not cheap.
No, $1 a minute?
And some of them do require...
God damn it, Roscoe.
Fucking Roscoe. Some of them do require you pay for, part of their travel time, too. Because there's so few of them, they probably travel a great distance. They might drive 5 hours to do a cuddle session.
Wow.
We should try to have one of these cuddlers on.
Yeah. Oh.
Why have we not thought about that?
Yeah, that's a fucking fantastic idea.
Yeah. You know what we're going to do? After this, we're going to find the hottest cuddler. There's a guy that looks like David Crosby. He's probably...
You went right to that guy for the hottest cuddler?
So, all right. You want to go through the rules?
Yeah, fuck
all
yeah.
Right. All touch given and received will be done with non-sexual intent. We're not here to push the boundaries of what is considered sexual and platonic. So if there's a question about whether something is appropriate, ask first or simply don't do it.
Okay, so that's actually one. I was like, okay, so depending on the person, how do you, like, what are some of the ways in which you cut? I guess is that one, like the position, like, is it like a big spoon, little spoon? Is it a kind of like the mommy hold? You know, where you just kind of sit on their lap, like head on the lap, or is it a? I mean, I actually had a lot of questions about that.
Okay,
motherfucker, come here.
Don't break his feet off. Don't do that, Joe.
Lay down.
Snap his feet.
Stay the fuck there for 20, 30 minutes, okay? Please just stay there.
Oh wait,
yeah, of course. He's just going up and down the stairs, and all I hear are nails. Yeah, do it one more time.
He's got his little ear pinned back.
Thank you, marketing.
That was all very gentle. I want to be crystal clear.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, the position, that was another thing. Like, I don't know, man. I really don't know how this works.
I've got to imagine that they're super cautious about that.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I would agree.
Okay. If you do have a physical reaction to the cuddle session, it's okay.
Boner.
Please ensure you move yourself so it may dissipate on its own.
So no big spoon.
I gotta be honest. That's harder said than done.
I agree.
What do? Just
proper
shift
choice
yourself
of words
to the
too.
left?
Yeah. Like, what do you do? It's like, this has to be handled.
Right. Any part of your anatomy that is in a state of physical arousal should not be in physical contact with your cuddler.
How many different parts of your anatomy can be in arousal? Oh, nipples.
Yeah.
You didn't want to say it. You just motioned to me, so I said it. So I'm the gross guy.
Yeah, I wanted you to be the sicko.
My nipples do get very aroused.
I will tell you that, and I'm serious about this. Like, if you get one of these attractive girls on here,
it'd be tough.
Of course it would.
It'd be so tough.
It's an attractive woman. You're in physical contact. Like, you mean to tell
me? It takes me back to, like, do you remember like dances in like high school?
No. Well, one, I didn't go, but I remember what it was like being in high school. You couldn't control that shit.
Nope.
Like, you're in the middle of
science class.
Yeah.
Like, so the thing about the mucous membrane, I'm like, why is this coming up now? What? Am I into this?
Right. Like, that's the thing. Like, when you're a teenager and you're going into puberty, you don't know how to control what's happening to you.
Yeah. And you know what? When you get older, it doesn't get a lot easier. Sometimes, hey, man, good morning.
No.
And in situations like this, I just don't think it's ever where it just doesn't occur.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it'd be weird to me if it didn't.
Yeah, I agree.
A minimum.
Oh, this must be a good one.
Yeah, it's just funny to me. A minimum of a tank top and workout shorts are required for all parties. No undergarments, lingerie may be visible. Dress comfortably. Cuddling can get warm, so most people feel comfortable on top of the covers with shorts, leggings, and a t-shirt or tank top.
That was actually another question. Not that, but I mean the covers. Can this be like under the covers? Maybe we'll get to that. I don't know. I mean, I'm jumping ahead.
So cuddling can get warm, so most people will feel comfortable on top of the covers. That's not saying...
But that's implied.
Yeah, that's not saying you
like
have
it could
to
be, but doesn't mean you have to
right.
be. Okay, so I guess then over the covers are okay. This is so weird. This is so fucking weird. How do you tell your parents I'm dropping out of school to become a cuddler?
No, I bet you all these people have degrees. They have degrees in some weird shit. Like something where there's a small percentage of the United States population
that's Serbian mythology.
Yeah, like there's such a small group of people that are doing that as a job because there's no demand for it. But they went to college to some liberal school, got a degree in like something like that. And they're like, well, I can't get a job. And there are 8 people doing that for all spots are full.
Sanskrit economics.
Yeah, every spot is full.
Something that can never be used. Like, yeah, I got a degree. I can't use it for shit. So I'm a cuddler.
Touch with hands is only allowed outside of swimsuit areas, specifically including the chest, in front of the hip region, all the way
in front of the hip.
All genders.
Why can't they just say crotch region?
They clearly,
I love swimsuit area, by the way.
This is all very PC, including the chest in the front. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, as a dude, I don't care. Touch my chest in front. What do I care?
No. It's very. I mean, it's okay.
What I'm saying is like that's not a big deal for a dude. So why do you make everybody that's the rule for everybody?
Oh, that'd be a big deal for me.
Oh, you wouldn't like that?
Oh, I would love that.
I don't know.
Oh wait, are they saying you can't do that?
Yeah, they're saying only allowed outside of swimsuit area. Oh wait, dudes don't wear swimsuits up there.
That's right. We're okay.
Yeah,
my titties are up our business.
That's what's great about being a dude. You have very little swimsuit area.
Yeah, true. I always wear a one piece.
Yeah. Hands are to remain outside of clothing at all times. This includes not going under shirt sleeves or moving clothing out of the way to find skin underneath.
Kind of implied.
If clothing moves out of place, allow the person to move it back themselves. This is not an opportunity to push the boundaries. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm pushing the boundaries.
Pushing them. I'm going to shove the shit out of the boundaries.
If I take, like, if a cuddler were to accidentally move the, what is this part called?
Cuff.
The cuff. The cuff of my shirt up.
It's go time.
I'm just going to let it go.
It's go time.
It's going to let it go.
Yeah, let's see where this goes.
I'm not going to take their hand and gently move it away and pull my cuff.
And adjust my
cuff?
cuff? No, I'm like, this cuff is out of place for a reason. Let's see where this goes. I'm into it.
No, what I would do is stand up and just start taking my shirt off.
Disrobe.
Clearly, this is what you wanted me to do.
Message received. PhD in cuddling.
This is not my first cuddle rodeo. Oh, man, this next one. Ah, gosh.
I'm already turned on. Let's do it.
Oh, this is really going to get you going. No kissing of any kind anywhere is allowed. Yes, even pecks on top of the head or cheek need to be avoided with your certified cuddler.
That's fine. I've had sex plenty of times and hadn't had a single kiss. Not even a requirement.
I wanted some awkward
nice
silence.
Awkward silence.
I'm gonna download some porn music and put it in there.
That'd be a really good idea. We could probably just write something.
This one's great. Tickling is not appropriate in this situation, and if it happens accidentally, it needs to stop immediately.
How do you accidentally tickle somebody, though?
I think, like, if you don't know somebody's ticklish.
Okay.
I can understand that, but, like, number one, I'm trying to think what the movie was where there were two people tickling.
Schindler's List. One of these times, it's going to be Schindler's List.
It's not that. I can't remember the movie. Ah, damn it.
Were they doing two people tickling?
Yeah, it's kind of a funny scene. Like, it's two people tickling, and one is like, stop it. Okay, stop it. It's pretty funny. And I think it's a Christmas movie. You know what? Fuck it. Who cares?
All right.
Have you ever seen there's a documentary called Tickle?
Oh, no, I have.
Feather? What is it called?
It was something about, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, tickle fetishes.
That was it. Love that you're drinking wine right out of the bottle, by the way.
Well, I figured no one else was drinking. It was mine.
No, it is yours.
And I just mean, like, I would share. I just mean
doesn't mean it's not cool. Very Johnny Depp of you.
Oh, yeah. That's why everything's very Johnny Depp of me. We both agree to verbalize any unwanted actions, but if you don't feel comfortable speaking up, either party can tap out with 2 quick taps to any appropriate area to indicate all actions should be stopped immediately.
This is eerily similar to my hobby, which is jiu-jitsu. Typically, whenever someone is doing something to me that I don't enjoy, I tap out.
We will then reset and discuss any actions that need to be avoided if appropriate.
Jesus Christ, this is almost exactly like jiu-jitsu. We reset. I ask what went wrong. The guy's like, I'm not going to tell you, and then he does it again.
Oh, really?
Nah. Well, kind of.
I thought maybe like you were on the verge of getting blacked out, and he's like, I don't understand. Why'd you make me stop? And then... Oh,
no. He fully understands why I made him stop, and then just does it again. I suck at jiu-jitsu.
Okay. That one's, I just love, we both agree to verbalize any unwanted actions, but if you don't feel comfortable speaking up, either party can tap out. So do you like, look, I'm not going to tell you, I'm just going to tap your elbow. If somebody were to, if I were a cuddler, exactly. If I were a cuddler.
I feel like you got to go through that beforehand.
Well, I'm sure they do. Well,
yeah.
We are now. You have to read this shit and sign off on it, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, like, so if they're talking about if something happens where you're not comfortable, tap out. I'd be like, okay, so prior to the cuddle, I want to lay here. I want you here. Stay up here. Stay away from here. I don't know. I guess hands can cruise.
No, hands are gonna cruise.
Yeah, they are.
You have to be careful of tickling. But to me, it'd be weird. Like if I had a cuddler come over and she's like, "Okay, let's get ready to cuddle," and I said to her, "I'm not going to tell you when it's unwanted. I'm just going to tap you."
I want you to explore.
She should be concerned about that.
I would be.
Right?
I would be.
Yeah.
I'd be more concerned if I was the cuddler, not the cuddly.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's, I'd be like, who the fuck would call someone like this? That's crazy.
Yeah. At the time of a session, I am free of colds, open wounds, or anything else that may be contagious through skin-to-skin contact or through bodily fluids. If you
that basically said no AIDS.
If you have a paper cut or small wound that is covered by a Band-Aid, I will discuss this before the session begins.
Open wound is it's a phrase.
It's just gross.
It's like a knife wound. Like when I hear open wound, I'm not thinking of a paper cut. I'm thinking of a gash from like a dog. I don't like that.
And it's seeping something.
I don't like that.
The thing that worries me about this, not worries me. All right, you're an adult. Thanks. Do you have any hangnails or anything right now?
I actually keep them short all the time.
Okay, so you don't have like cracked skin from winter or anything?
Not too much,
right.
No.
You're a perfect human being. I get it.
No, honestly, the nail thing, I joked around about it, but the jiu-jitsu thing, that's a courtesy. I always keep my nails short because I don't want that to happen. As far as like the cracked skin, I only really kind of get it bad on the back of my arms. That's about it. My hands actually no.
I wish everybody could see us right now. We're looking at our fingers.
We're literally looking at how well groomed our hands are.
I'm just thinking, and I don't have any paper cuts or anything or crack or
no, not really. I don't have anything.
But you know what? I do. I was hitting a punching bag.
Oh shit! That's right. You do.
Yeah. You
have one on your arm too.
Yes, I do.
Inside joke.
Yeah. But I couldn't have a cuddler. That's what, like, every adult is going to have something on them where they have to go, well, I've got this. Well, let's put a Band-Aid on it. I've got this. No, we can't.
It'd be hard pressed to, nothing all the time. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
I always have a cut or a bruise or something
all
the time. That's a really good point.
No, I don't have pustules and things like that on my back that, like, the fly.
But it doesn't matter because that's your bathing suit area.
Not my back. My back's not my bathing suit area.
You can't be shirtless though, right? No, tank top. You got to at least wear a tank top.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you got to at least wear a tank top. So the boils on your back wouldn't even be a factor.
I will ensure adequate hygiene is obtained to ensure. Use ensure within 5 words of each other. Okay. The comfort of both parties, including not wearing any scents, including perfume, cologne, essential oils, or the smell of smoke on your clothes or skin. Teeth brushed prior to the appointment. All clothing and bedding used will be freshly laundered, and I will be freshly showered.
That's a lot of stuff.
Clearly not.
I would definitely shower after.
Clearly not a lot of one-night stands here.
No.
Can you imagine you're the cuddler, you show up and you're like, I'm gonna go brush my teeth real quick.
Hold on. Let me musk up.
Puts his hair in a ponytail.
Let me get my cuddling togs.
I imagine like a guy who hires a cuddler. He is a guy. He has hair that's the length of like I can't think of Antonio Banderas, like back in the days when he had like long hair.
Desperado.
No, I was thinking of Antonio Banderas when he was in an Interview with the Vampire. That long hair.
Okay.
And he shows up wearing a silk robe, but one of the ones that just gets down to your thigh.
Yeah, short robes.
Yeah.
I'm
going to go brush my teeth now.
Excuse me, as I
prepare for our cut.
And he has an accent, even though he's from Alliance.
Alliance. All right. Payment is required up front.
No fucking shit.
Yeah.
Oh, really? We're not on the honor system here?
Finally,
you're paying somebody to lay on you for 60 minutes.
Finally, something I understand.
Okay.
If additional time is requested during the session, payment must be made immediately, and the third party may need to be updated.
Can you imagine that discussion? Hey, we're at 61 minutes.
I skipped a rule.
How the fuck are you going to pay for this?
No. Well, yeah, I guess it could go like that. But I mean, I really fucked up by skipping this rule because the third party thing I just said made no sense.
Oh, okay.
But so let me read the previous one, then we'll talk about this. The professional may give session details, including name, location, time, and length of the session to a third party, and may subsequently verify their safety upon completion of the session using a code that will be uniquely used to confirm they are not under duress. If they are unable to provide the code within 1 hour of the session ending, the police may be dispatched to the location of the appointment.
Okay, cuddlers, I'm finally back on your team. This makes sense now.
Exactly. This is how something else I understand.
This is how you avoid the safety thing. Okay.
Yeah. So, like, that'd be like, hey, Joe, I'm going to do a cuddle session. I'm scheduled to be there for 60 minutes. I'll give you a call within an hour. If you don't hear from me, here's where I am.
I love that in this scenario you are Keanu Reeves from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
So, party on, Joe.
I get that, though. Like, I really do.
That makes complete sense. That was we talked about this like maybe 15 minutes ago. Like this is more dangerous for the cuddler than the cuddlee. But that actually cancels it out right there. Well, not cancels it. I'm sure weird shit can still happen, but it at least adds that level of security that I think they would need.
The professional reserves the right to refuse service to anyone and will decline any session requests upon their discretion.
Wait, say it again?
The professional reserves the right to refuse service to anyone and will decline any session request at their discretion.
So if someone says, no, I got to be shirtless, they're like, nah, that's not how it works, and they're gone.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
I have no problem with that.
Makes sense.
What if you show up and they look like Steve Buscemi? And you're like...
They clearly haven't showered.
Yeah.
And they want you to lay on like a bale of hay that has horse shit on it. Yeah. I get it. That makes complete sense. Finally.
The professional reserves the right to carry a self-defense weapon with them. I'm all about this one.
They should do that.
I have no problem with this.
They should be armed to the fucking gills.
Fuck yeah. Finally, cuddlers are winning me over. If either party feels unsafe or uncomfortable, a session may be stopped at any time, but no refunds will be given regardless of why the session ends. That's bullshit. I don't like that rule right there.
That's subjective.
That's right. What if you come... Listen, I'm going to restart this. What if I'm paying for a cuddle, and somebody comes over to do a cuddle, and they start doing some weird-ass shit to get out of it on purpose? What if they were like, I'd rather go to Chi-Chi's with my buddy, my third party, than cuddle with you?
We would all rather go to Chi-Chi's, first of all.
With your third party?
Hell yeah.
So they show up and they start doing some weird stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like weird things you're like, I don't fucking understand what's happening here. And you go, I'm really uncomfortable with this. Hey, thanks, no problem. I totally understand. They jet. You just paid them for their drive time, for their cuddle time. I don't like that.
I disagree with that too. It's the same thing with, remember Dan said that thing a little while ago because he was an Uber driver? Yeah. Apparently there's a flaw in Uber driving where you can just call Uber. Horseshit. You can call Uber and say, hey, I think my driver was intoxicated, and they give you a free ride. And then and then the driver gets suspended. Yeah. Throughout no investigation, no nothing.
Is everything okay there? Do you need to do something?
No. Sorry, I thought you guys were just talking down there and not recording. That's from marketing. She thought we were just casually.
Ross goes back down here.
Yeah, she thought we were just casually talking about cuddlers. And
I can understand why.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so I think this is the last rule. Certified cuddlers and anyone I work from this site with will not be held responsible for any property loss that may occur or for any injuries that may result from a session. I hereby release the company and site users from any and all liability except for gross negligence and or willful misconduct for such incidents.
Okay. I don't know how you get hurt during this, but I guess you can.
I don't know. It's just a cuddle.
It says they're not responsible for any loss or stolen. Is that what they said?
Yeah, for any property loss that may occur. I don't know. I don't know. If you're gonna dabble into cuddling, I think what?
I found the cuddler page.
The one I'm just on right now.
The one that.
Are you looking at the cuddlers?
Shows the cuddlers?
Yeah. This is not a mobile-friendly site, by the way. It stinks. Because you can see their faces, then you have to scroll over to read their bios.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I stopped on this one girl, and she's attractive.
Okay.
I just want to read some of them.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, she's cute.
So they have bios.
Yeah.
Session types offered: inbound, outbound.
Meaning you can come to her, or she can come to you.
Oh, okay. Oh well, she's in LA, so we can't. Whatever. She will only go up to 15 miles, $40 round trip, 1 to 3 hours. Actually, that seems like a deal.
$80 an hour.
Damn. So $240 plus $40 round trip. $280 for this girl to lay with you for. How is this?
And give you affirming comments.
That's crazy.
What about the next lady, who's a master cuddler?
Well, she's been around for 75 years.
Nope, dude. Look at the about me. You would just think she's been around for 70 years.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing this visual thing again where...
I don't care. We're basically just looking... Oh, Christ almighty. Did you scroll down to the one with the panda bear? Gross. We're actually just going through...
Is that a young man or a young woman?
Hang on that. Nope. Okay.
Is that a boy or a girl?
That's a girl, I think. What is with the panda theme here? There's another person holding a panda bear. Not a real one, a stuffed panda bear. We're going through the bios right now.
Holy fuck.
Oh. Christ.
Oh. Look.
At the end of the day, from what I've seen, there's only one person that I would want to cuddle with, and it would end poorly. Oh, two.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
And this is and she's with a panda, but this is one right here. And look, she's got long dark hair, which is, for me, that's a killer, man.
Dark hair, man. Dark hair.
Brunettes.
Blondes have gotten so much play over the last 50, 60, 70 years. Blondes have more fun.
She's got a sleeve on her left arm.
Yeah, into that.
She's
I just realized too, they also have kind of like stage names, like stripper names.
Well, yeah, you're not gonna put on there. My name is
Deborah Miller.
Right.
Nope. Joey Cuddles.
Here's where I work.
Inbound. So you can't go to where she works, and I think that's fine. $1 per minute. Cash, credit, debit. What an amazing society we live in nowadays.
Yeah.
Who the fuck wants to have this guy cuddle them? That's so weird.
You don't even have to show me. I know exactly what you're talking about.
The rest of these,
because there aren't a lot of men on there. Do you think you would do well as a certified cuddler?
No. No, I just wouldn't.
There's clearly a need in Cleveland. There aren't any, and we kind of have problems here.
How? Okay, we're gonna have to do a follow up to this. How do you get certified? Like, is it tough? Is it like how I'm ordained as a minister?
Nope. Okay. Online certification. I could probably be certified by the end of this podcast. By the time we're done. And look who's the poster child.
And she should be Joey Cuddles.
Oh, she's got a half sleeve on her right arm.
Oh, maybe the picture was taken in a mirror.
Professional cuddler certification program.
This can't be fucking hard.
You pay $80.
So it's like real
and then $30 a month to be a certified cuddler.
Oh, so you got to put the work on.
Get the fuck out of here. Wait a second. No. Don't do this to me.
I love that under certification it says online certification and then hands-on training.
I love how it's professional cuddler certification program beta. So this is just in like a beta phase. They're testing it out. There's an application. I'm sure you have to have a background check. You better fucking have a background check.
Fuck yeah.
Thing to get your concealed carry. No.
I would already have it.
69 lessons?
Lessons?
Yeah. That's a...
How fucking hard is it to lay on a couch?
Lifetime memberships for $1,500.
Oh, this is a fucking...
Wow, there's a lot in the curriculum here. Well, look, they do that to make sure you're serious about it, obviously.
Yeah, we're supposed to be at Terrestrial Brewing in 4 minutes.
Oh, all right. Well,
so a couple quick shout outs. A couple quick new listeners. Amy Kling.
Yep.
Big fan. She hopefully coming to the live event, but she was listening it up, and we really appreciate the support. Want to give a quick shout out to Dan Miller, The Experience, because we're going to be late meeting you at Terrestrial Brewing.
Oh, I thought he was coming here.
I didn't text him. That's on me. Either way, we're going to be late meeting you, so we'll be there as soon as we can. And then, obviously, the live show at Terrestrial, April 6th, 7 o'clock. Get there early. We're working on a couple other things to maybe add on to that show. Possibly another angle as far as like teaming up with some other friends and other kind of like organizations to make it a little bit more, I don't know, fulfilling, I guess. Want to give another thank you to Andre Knott for coming on. It was one of our highest listened to shows, and it's only been up for a couple of days.
What?
So I really appreciate that, and just appreciate everyone that's kind of really been listening and checking us out. We'll talk to you guys soon, and stay tuned. Make sure you guys rate, review, follow. Yeah. That stuff really helps. We got a Facebook page now, so please check us out there. It's got the event information. Find us on Instagram, of course. Follow us there. And then, of course, you want to be VIP, you follow us on all platforms, and you get a lot of stuff that is undisclosed at this point.
Because it doesn't exist.
Exactly. Yeah. Fire Festival style. Thank you.
Later, jerks that we cuddles.